The third bit of training on the patient system scanning process is using the records once they're scanned. So anywhere around in the clinic, if you have the proper credentials, you can of course go in here and look at the record scanning process itself, but mostly you're going to be looking at records that are associated with a patient. So let's try to find a very beautiful patient here, and we found one, Kathy Whaley, and here's her patient record. If you have the proper credentials, you can of course see the services by area and by day, and you can click in to see the details and that kind of thing. But then these are the scanned patient records. So these are all the files that you have scanned in. Now, for most people, if they're there for vision and medical, they may have, and they're there, let's say 2 days, they may have 6, 10, 12 records here. But most people are going to have the dental form. I don't know if you're going to capture the x-rays or not. They may have a prescription. I don't know if you're going to capture that or not. They may have their release form, which you may or may not choose to scan in. So there's a bunch of things, but you may have 6, 10, 12 records here. And you get a little bit of a sense of what it is, but you can see that if you're looking for their prescription, you may, or their x-ray, let's say you're looking for their x-ray, there's their x-ray. If you don't know which one is their prescription, you might click on this and see, no, that's not their prescription. Then click here and see, is this their prescription? Yeah, okay, so this is their prescription. So even though you might have to click on 3 or 4 documents, it's not the end of the world, and you can see what date they were entered and so on. You can also, which I'm not doing any training on at the moment, which seems to be rarely necessary, but you can scan in directly from your mobile phone if it's decided to allow that functionality at your clinic. So if someone is in medical and they want to give someone a special prescription, but the person's going to go outside with that prescription. So they're going to leave the building with that piece of paper, and they're going to shove it in their wallet or something, or their purse, and head out the door with it, and you'll never see it. So it's possible you can take a picture of it with your mobile phone and upload it right there. That functionality is there if you choose to use it. So that's the mobile one. Otherwise, pretty much what you're doing is clicking to look at the services as they are loaded in the system. Okay? If you do want to send one of these off with a referral, or the patient decides they do want to leave with this form, at this point you could really give them the form, but you don't want to have to go downstairs and look for the form and all the boxes and everything like that. You might be able to just click and print it right directly from the system. It has a perfect copy of the form anyway, so you don't have to try to run it down and find it because the patient wants a copy of it. There's a good reason why they would want a copy of their x-rays. Those cost money. So if they're going to go have more work done, that does save them some money. Okay, you can click here and then just print the form out. Click print and have a nice copy of the form. The other thing you can do if you're doing a referral, or if a patient wants a copy of their medical record, this happens once a day or twice a day or something. You can print out their records, and you can also print out their base record. We've got a new report here that's a little more friendly to printing, and you can print there. It's got their patient number, their name, our basic information we have about them, and then the answers to the patient questions and the services that were given. Now, this could be sent as part of a referral, so you download the PDF. You also download the necessary, that's just the mobile test. You download the necessary patient forms, and you can attach those to an email and send them off, or print them if the patient wants to walk out with them. You can solve several problems with this. Okay, and that allows you to do all of that, and that's how you actually use the forms. All right.